What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Road to Glory. We are now in episode 10, so you can say this is quite of a landmark for me because I remember when I was on my other account and you lot were probably on there, and it was like I was using my phone to capture footage, but now I've got my own series, and it's like I've got like more people watching the videos than I ever expected, because like in the first few months I know that if you do start doing YouTube, it's going to take long for you to get noticed, or even for people to start watching your videos. And one of my videos just reached 150 views, and it was on the Michi review. And if you haven't seen the Michi review, then I would put in the description below and the other playlists. But back to Road to Glory, we come up against a Brazilian side. He does have most of my defenders, 3 out of the 4. And the reason why I didn't go with Diego Alves, yeah, Diego, is because his diving and his reactions, I think that is reflexes, is the best thing about him. Nothing other. His position is poor. And if what I've learned about the goalkeepers in FIFA 13 Ultimate Team is that if your position is poor, what tells you that your goalkeeper knows where to stand to make this fabulous save? Like what I just did with Kaka now, because I knew that his positioning was poor, so I knew that he wouldn't be able to save it because he wasn't standing in the right place. But it is half time, and it is 1-0 to us. Played dirty, and the stats were pretty even. It was 50-50, 76-67. And, I knew that something told me that he was going to try and get a goal back. But in the 51st minute, we do get a foul. Well, he fouls us. And I tried to take it with Felipe Lewis, but, his free kicks aren't that good. But we do get a rocket of a shot from Falcao, the legend. What a legend for this club. That is, I'm sure, his 27th goal in 16 games, I think. I'm not sure. Him and Kaka, Kaka's second behind him on the goal tally. I'm sure Kaka's roughly on, let me think. I'm sure Kaka's like on 13. But, it's not really a competition. But he does really get a goal back in the 85th minute. And I was like, anything can happen at this point, because it's happened to everyone. It's either happened to you or you've done it. Like in the 90th minute, some fool on your club gives away the ball, and that happens. Yeah. I was trying so hard to keep the ball out of my half, because I knew that if I lose the ball, he was going to get the ball and score, because there's something about EA that tells them, do a Manchester United, do a Man U, do a Man U, it's alright. In the 90th minute, we're just going to let them score. Because, EA support Man U. EA support Man U. And don't ask me why I have a Liverpool badge but a Tottenham kit. Kits and badge doesn't really matter to me. I changed it from, I don't even know what it was, but it looked like an Illuminati sign, so I decided to change it. And, we do come against C.O, I'm sure that's his name. Well, he did have quite an interesting team, to be honest. He did have a lot of silvers, very expensive silvers though. He had Sterling, he had Bassong, he had the Belgian goalkeeper, I forgot his name. I think it's De something, but he does have Lukaku up front, and Lukaku goes for, I think, 2 million coins, because he is like, you can say he's the Balotelli of the silvers. His rating is so low. Okay, not low. His rating is low, like in general, but he is such a beast. He is so overpowered, and this guy thought, you know what, I've got Lukaku. I'm just gonna try everything with Lukaku, but he does give away the ball, and look at that for a jump. I was even surprised at the speed Falcao headed that ball. It was amazing. I don't know how he did it. Like, Falcao is a very interesting player. I've only seen him play once, and that was against Chelsea in the, what is it called? The Super Cup. I think that's what they call when when the champions of Champions League played the champions of the Europa League, and I was speechless when I saw Falcao score a hat trick against Chelsea. Even though I knew Chelsea are, you can say, a flop of a team. I believe Chelsea are a flop of a team because one point they'll be winning the Champions League, next point they get knocked out in the group stages, and that was pretty surprising. But that was a very, very unlucky volley for Falcao, but Kaka does pick it up, and Falcao and Kaka, I don't know if it's because of their chemistry, because chemistry is one of the most important things. Falcao is currently sitting on 6 chemistry, while Kaka is sitting on 9. It's only because Falcao doesn't have any link with Elton or Lucas, because they're both Brazilian and don't play in the La Liga, but Kaka plays in La Liga, so does Falcao, so it's like their bond, it's like they've got a certain bond only between them. Like Falcao and Elton don't really play that good, and Falcao and Lucas is not really that much of a brilliant thing going on as well. But you know, Falcao and Kaka, I think second. They are second on my list out of the best combinations I've ever had. Best combinations I've ever had is the players that were in my last squad, and that was Balotelli, Mikeli, and El Shaarawy. Best combination ever. Like, you lot couldn't even probably say it yourself. But that was just unlucky cross for me, and it was 3-0 down. And I was thinking, you know what, we're in the driving seat. Let's take it easy a bit. Let's take it easy a bit, because Kaka got 1 and Falcao's got 2. And that would be 28 goals, or 26 goals that Falcao is currently sitting on. We've got 100% shots accuracy and 79% pass accuracy. He had 8 shots with 5 shots, 6 shots on target, but none of them were going in. So you can say that he was quite unlucky, but he was actually trying hard to get a goal with Lukaku. I don't know if he was trying to show him off or something, but I won't mind trying Lukaku. Obviously, I don't have the coins for him at the moment, but I'm trying to learn how to trade. The players I'm trying to get my hands on is the Team of the Year, Ronaldo. I might borrow him off someone, and Lukaku. And I'm not sure about Ibrahimovic, but I won't mind trying out Ibrahimovic. But I've never had Cristiano Ronaldo in Ultimate Team on FIFA 13, and I won't mind trying to get him. But we are in the 75th minute, sorry, slip of a tongue, and that is the only goal that he gets this match. And I didn't know Daniel Sturridge was really that brilliant. Well, I don't know if, his 80 card, he's got a 90 pace and 84 dribbling, but it wasn't really that impressive, to be honest. But he does put his team on ultra defensive. Ultra attacking. I saw the way his players were moving forward, trying to get that ball, trying to get that early lead. Well, not the early lead, the late equalizer. But you know, Falcao, you can't stop Falcao's shots. You just can't. Like, 5-star weak foot. Are you serious? 5-star weak foot. Even though I do believe that Falcao is the second best striker in the world behind Ibrahimovic. You guys might think Ibrahimovic is the second best in the world, or not even the second best in the world. But you know, it's a very touchy argument between Falcao and Ibrahimovic, because it's the same way with Messi and Ronaldo. I personally believe that Ronaldo is the best player in the world, the best player that's ever played football. But obviously people do disagree because Messi breaks records. But, you know, it's not always about breaking records if you think about it. But yeah, that is the end of the match. Falcao got his hat-trick for like the 3rd time. And we just need 2 points to stay in the division. I think we are in Division 1. Yeah, we're in Division 1. And we're not getting our gold pack, but you know we'll settle for staying in Division 1. But I won't even mind getting relegated, because when you get relegated, you get, what is it, 8,000 coins. So I won't mind with that. And because this was a new, I restarted Ultimate Team. I just got a manager task done, and we're just gonna apply a contract to our manager. But this is the end of the episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. I'm sorry about the long wait of episodes coming out, but if you did like this episode, please like it. And that is his record: 30 goals in 18 games. That is a brilliant record. Take care, guys. Jibs Camps 97 out.